Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Crafting with Junior, and happy Sunday Fun Day. I know. It's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. Let's just hope that we can have a better day tomorrow. Big, exciting topics for today. Sunday Fun Day. So let you guys know what Sunday Fun Day is. Sunday Fun Day is a surprise of whatever I'm doing. So I'll either be sitting here crocheting, I'll be dye painting, coloring, maybe doing my makeup. Sunday Fun Day is pretty much my time for me to go live. Hello, Miss Robin. How are you, my darling? Sunday Fun Day is a time for me to go live. Catch you guys up on whatever's going on. I will be doing a video tutorial on crocheting later on this week. Also expect a whip and chat for dye and painting. Those are my two things. But today, I can't wait to show you guys all the cool things I got. Before we do get started, because I do have fur babies. Fur babies are my animals. We have 2 dogs who need to take their nap now. I have another one who is hungry, and the other one who just likes to randomly walk around. Okay. The one that's eating, she's a very big baby. She's the newest one of the group. She is very needy, so she might jump up here. I might have to go grab her. I might have to tell her to stop. I might have to do something because these dogs are a handful, but I love them. So I've had some coloring books in the past, and I had a box of colored pencils that my husband and I got when we first started dating, and it was the 72. This one is State Teller. I don't know. Y'all look at it. Tell me what y'all think. 72 colors. I love it. Each one comes in their own individual tray. So I've been coloring and I started yesterday. Dye and painting kind of seems to get overwhelmed. I tend to get overwhelmed with diamond painting. So I have to find different outlets to express my creativity. And I do tend to do that. Excuse me, I'm running out of breath. I just got done cleaning, so I'm like trying to calm myself down. But what was I saying? I still get brain farts. Okay, so I've been wanting to do some coloring. I found some books for super cheap. One was the Nature Dot to Dot. I love this because it reminds me of when I was a kid, but I like it because it's super dotted. Like you don't know what you're going to make until it's there. So I love those and I like to color them in. So I'm super duper excited. Hey, Dye and Painting Elliot, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. I'm happy to be back, my dear. Just a heads up, congratulations on you doing your channel. I'm loving everything you do. If anyone is looking, the people in blue are my moderators, so they'll be here seeing if anybody wants to start no beef, because we ain't got no beef. This ain't no plant. This is a channel. So I got this, like I said, I got this dot to dot, Nature Dot to Dot, and I love it. Like I haven't tried it yet, but it just reminds me of when I was a kid. So I have this little booklet, and then Mr. Mubu surprised me with, of course, because you guys know me oh so well, anything Disney. I am a Disney freak. I love Disney. I will watch anything new on Disney. I have Disney Plus. I am obsessed with Winnie the Pooh, and mine and Mr. Mubu's relationship is based off of Aladdin and Jasmine. When I say that, I mean he's Aladdin, I'm Jasmine. It's a very big, beautiful story, which I'll probably get into in one of my weapon chats, but not today. So he surprised me with the Disney coloring books. And of course, like this is destiny, y'all. Like the first coloring, oh wait, this is not the one. This one has different images of, for example, you got Lady and the Tramp. Okay. You have, of course, Aladdin and Jasmine. I love this. I even have a puzzle like this. and I didn't finish it because we're missing one piece. So I just crumpled that up and left it. I was like, nope. So I have this painting. There is a section. There's another section. There's actually two I found. So in this painting, there is look. There's even Winnie the Pooh, my favorite Winnie the Pooh. I have Winnie the Pooh. So I'm obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. Mr. Moo keeps surprising me with little baby Poohs. I have things to Robin. I have some cover minders that I use for, excuse me. I have some cover minders that I use for my diamond painting, and the one that I always have is Jasmine and Pooh Bear. Those are my two. Then he got me a second book. So this is actually done by Thomas Queenie, the Studios coloring book. So there's this one, and then there's this one. There's also a Villains. So some of them do have some of the same colors, but different images. So that did not make sense. There are two coloring books, these two. Some have the same image. Not all of them. There's like maybe one or two images that are exactly the same. I found that out. And I'm like, that's no problem. So, I mean, I did find some. Ooh. Okay. Like, here's Snow White. I love it. So you have the Seven Dwarfs. You have, look, here's the second part to that image of Aladdin and Jasmine. But there's another one that's exactly like this. And Genie is actually in the background. So where his lamp is, it's Genie leaned over, leaning on his like elbow, looking up at Aladdin and Jasmine. This one is just the lamp. So same image, but two, like either Genie is there or Genie's not there. So I kind of like that. Like I said, I'm super duper excited. You do have Sleeping Beauty, and it's of the castle with the dragon. I love it. The little town. See, I just love this. So today's Sunday Fun Day is me telling stories by color. The first color that I started, which was the first book that Mr. Mubu got me, which is, of course, Aladdin and Jasmine. So I already started it. This is how far I got last night. I think I only colored for like about an hour, maybe two. So yeah, so let's go ahead and dive in. I'm so excited. Sunday Fun Day. I need those books, right? Barnes & Noble or Amazon. Same price on Amazon, same price on Barnes & Noble. $12.99. Ooh, I need to scoot this back a bit. There we go. There, now my book has space and I can see you guys. So let's scoot you guys. Ooh, this is what I hate about this damn thing. Okay. Well, okay, that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. So something new and exciting. First off, I'm happy to be back with you guys. I will have to get you the stained glass Disney coloring book. What? There is a stained glass? My poor little heart. Oh. That would be so beautiful. I haven't seen that. There is one of Winnie the Pooh that I'm going to get hopefully soon. That one would be, oh man. Don't you hate when your pencils just flop all over the place? I do. I don't like that. That ain't fun for me. Why did they do that? And I'm like super freaking organized when it comes to this. Like it has to be color coordinated, and some of these colors just ain't that coordinated. No, I have to go one by one to situate these. These are a pain in the butt. I got it on Amazon for a friend, and I will get you one ASAP. I've been looking for like anything Disney related when it comes to coloring books. I looked on Amazon, and those ones like. All I can find is nature, beauty, which I'm all about the nature. I love nature. And the one thing that I found was these two books, The Villains, and I had to specifically type in the Pooh Bear. And I was like, hold up. I'm sorry if y'all don't like this. I have a parakeet. For some odd reason, she'll be quiet when it's nothing important. I can be sitting here minding my own business, and this girl will start chirping. There's times where I'm either in a Zoom meeting or live, and this one wants to start chirping. It pisses me off. But I love her. She's adorable. What was I going at? Oh, so excuse me, this one is stuck. So yeah, they come in their own individual trays. Mm-hmm. So I love these guys. But I forgot I had these. Mr. Mubu pulled out what's it called? The box that we have underneath our bed. And I was like, where is all some of our stuff when we moved? And when we first started dating, we would go to the hookah lounges, smoke hookah, and we would color. So we'd be there for maybe a few hours, and we would just color in coloring books. And he surprised me with these a while back ago, and I totally forgot about I had them. I was doing some cleaning a couple weeks ago, and sure enough, I was like, well, when did I get these? And he's like, remember I surprised you? And I was like, no, I don't remember. But with this being said, I did some coloring last night, and I was super duper tired. I tried staying up as much as I can, but I just got really dozed off. So I left the painting half finished. I do have a scrap. Where did I put my scrap piece of paper? I thought I had it. Oh, it's right underneath the tray. I have a scrap piece of paper that I check the colors before I place them. And sometimes what you'll see is me looking at both sides before I place the color on them, because I want them to match to the best of their ability. So yeah. But what's everyone been up to? There was something I was going to tell you guys, and now it totally escaped my mind. Oh, does anybody have road rage? Because I have a story for you. So, something that happened to me this morning. So this morning I woke up and I went to the gym. And today I was like, okay, I'm going to start a different routine. I want to kind of put myself really into what I'm doing my best to work hard at. Ooh, I'm going to put this here and this one right there. And I'm back. Well, welcome back. So this morning I went to the gym and I had a very interesting moment when it came to working out. Oh, hello. Welcome. How can I help thee? So you're just going to jump on in? Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything important. See, I told you she will figure out a way to jump up here and make an appearance. This one's Chi Wiener. Say hello, Chi Wiener. Hello, honey bunny. You do know there's not enough space for you right now, right? You do know I'm trying to make a video, right? You do know that you just want some love and affection. I just want 5 minutes to myself, but you won't let me. Okay. Let's see if I can't squeeze you down over here. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll put this guy over here. Is that enough space for you, or do you need more? This is what I have to deal with. Usually she has her t-shirt on. She doesn't want to put it on today. Yeah, those you don't get to touch. I think she's like the main star of this video. Can you lay down? Lay down. Lay down white color, Mom, please. No, it's not playtime. My hand is not a toy. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Quítate. Quítate. I'm happy to see you too. Hey, Dan. Okay. So, I totally told myself that I was going to go in for a different routine, well, or try to build up my routine. Earlier this week, I ended up getting the COVID vaccine shot. And the side effects that I'm having from the first shot is I'm constantly tired. I hurt like I got hit by a bus type hurt. I'm just constantly sore and I hate it. And I have to return back to work tomorrow and my pain level will go down to maybe a 4 and then it spikes right back up. And I'm doing my best to push through it. I've been pushing through a lot of fluids, just like I contacted my physician because it's been more than 48 hours. I'm not having issues. I am having issues breathing, but not as severe as they would say. Like you get up, you can't breathe. And I was like, okay. So I went to the gym today. I was able to push through. And by the time I was done with my workout, I was so out of breath. I was literally exhausted. I hurt even more now. And I didn't do any lifting. I did complete cardio. And later on this week, I need to try to do more cardio, but with lifting. My goal is to have, out of 6 days, 2 days is going to be chest and arms. The other 2 days are going to be legs. The last day, the other 2 days are going to be just go in and do complete cardio. But when I go to the gym, every day I have to do cardio. That's my routine. That's the way I prefer to do it. And today, like I said, I wanted to start my new routine. Excuse me, I'm running out of breath again. I ended up having I was just exhausted again. So I wasn't liking that, Robin. My daughter has been in the ER for asthma attacks twice in the past 2 months. It's been a challenge. I am so sorry, sweetie. I'm definitely praying for your daughter. I know you contacted me a while back about that, about your daughter being ill and how it was a lot harder. And so trust me, I haven't forgot about you. I sent you a message, lady. I got nothing back. We need to talk. Just joking. No, I'm not mad, honey. I know you've been busy. But I've been meeting a lot of cool people at the gym, and some guys have been very helpful. They told me that some help that they've done when they first started, which was don't give up. And there's days where I do give up. Once I hit what I'm starting to see is my pattern. When I work out, I go 2 months working out, doing great, and then I crash. I skip a month, and then I go back up 2 months, and then I skip a month, and then I go back up. It's just a pain. So I started about 2 weeks ago, go back to the gym. And what's annoying is when everybody's like, oh, new year, new me. How about we try being the same you, just a healthier version of yourself? And everybody all of a sudden is in the gym. And I managed to I managed to figure out what days the hours and when they peak. They would peak anywhere around my time. They peak anywhere from 7 all the way up until 9. And then around 10, 11, it's still mild. And then once 12 o'clock hit, boom, nothing. 12, 1, and then 2 o'clock, it starts to pick up. And then it drops down. 3, 4, boom, like the moment 5 o'clock hits, everybody and their grandma is at the gym. Everyone. And it is so hard to work out when you have people at your routine station. I have a routine. The moment I get in, I go straight to stairs. Do you mind? It's nap time. Lay down. I managed to go in and I do 20 minutes of the Stairmaster, 20 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the elliptical. When it comes to elliptical and treadmill, I will switch the two. So depending on how busy it is over there, if I see a good spot for the elliptical, I'll take it. And then I'll wait. And then after that, I go back to the treadmill. And then I try to squeeze in some bike, but lately my legs have been hurting me to where I'm like, okay, I can't do bike today. Let's wait. And I know my camera is shaking. I am so sorry. I will try to slow it down. You guys are probably over here like, there's an earthquake on Junior's table. I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. I would have answered. It's okay, my dear. No stress. No stress. No stress. But when I met another guy today, and for some odd reason, like all of a sudden the guys are asking me, oh, how's your workout going? How's your workout going? My workout's going out good. How's yours? And like, that's all I'm expecting. Really? Tell me how you really feel. They've been asking me like how my workout is going. I'm like, it's going good. How's yours? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to react. And one thing is there was a guy who totally helped me earlier this week, and then another one today. They are putting it in plain terms for me to understand that people try to go at least 2 months of working out. After that, stop, because they're only seeing themselves drop down a certain amount of weight, like 5-10 pounds, and then they give up. And I'm like, hey, that was me. That is me. And he's like, yeah, stop that. He goes, you have to have a routine. You have to go in. When your routine gets too easy, switch it up. You guys, lay down. And I was like, yeah, I go, thanks. Like, I really appreciate your help. And I was having such a good morning that as I was on my way home, I looked over and I see a driver. I don't know if you guys ever watched Final Destination, but I have, and it scares me. And when I mean it scares me, it scares the crap out of me because I am so into my mind, like, that can happen. And there was a guy hauling some logs, and they, like, all I need is one log to just go straight through my face into the windshield. It's the most terrifying thing for me. I don't want to go out like that. Please don't take my face. And all due to the Final Destination movie, that is like my paranoia. So he was under the speed limit. So I safely merged to my right. I'm still going to the limit, 35. He was going 30. And once I saw that I had a clear entrance, I moved in front of him. He did not like that. So throughout the whole time that I'm in front of him, he is literally flipping me off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, talk about road rage. He's flipping me off. And I am not trying to cause any drama with any person. So I just smile. And not cocky smile. I just left it alone. But he then merges to my side again, and he's yelling. He has his window up, so I can't hear anything. And I have my window up. I can't hear anything. But he's yelling. And I just go, and he saw that I smiled, and it set him off to where he went out of the lane, stopped on his brakes, was about to turn where I was turning, but he couldn't because he was already past. So he went and turned, flipped a U-ey. As I'm still waiting to turn, he's watching me to find out where I'm going. Yeah, I think I pissed him off. I didn't mean to. But I just don't want to die from watching one of those movies, Final Destination. Like, it creeps me out. So I had to take a detour home, and I drove around my neighborhood, and I was like, la, 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 la. I'm not going home because I don't want this dude to know where I live, and he is, like, right there by my street. So I'm just going to drive around. Yeah, I don't think you like that either. I have that phobia of Final Destination. So whenever there's like a semi truck or concrete, I'm scared that one of these days there's going to be one of those bins full of concrete, and I'm going to be sitting at a red light, and there's going to be somebody that's, trying to eat his lunch while driving to the next destination, because I'm pretty sure construction workers are busy, especially if you work in concrete. And I'm scared that as my little car is sitting underneath the, what's it called? The concrete bowl. I'm scared like he's going to drop a tomato out of his sandwich, and then he's going to have to try to pick it up, and he's going to hit something or hit a button on accident, and all the concrete is going to come down on my car. And see, I think of these type of things. I think about that. I'm just like, that sounds like a bad idea. I'm like, let's try to find a different way around this. But that's the way I work. I think of, oh my God, that can happen to me. That is called anxiety. I need to try to sit up. Sitting in the rocking chair kind of makes you go down. So I think I pissed him off. Moral of the story, I pissed somebody off today. Now let me just think about how that affected my life. It didn't. I was just scared he was going to find out where I lived, and then I would have to call 911 because he probably bashed my windows. Like I said, I think about things like that. Why? I do not know. I don't have the answer to that. I don't try to think about things like that, but I do. So just be aware that Sunday Fun Day, I do go live. For any of those who want to be a part of my Sunday Fun Days, let me know. Is that what I wanted to say? That's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was, please be aware that I will be going live on Sundays. See, I can't seem to think. Probably because all this working out. I work out. And then what I do love about the gym is watching the guys who do work out, and they're like buff, like they have that perfect V, the beautiful six-pack, nice arms. And I'm over there like, I'm chunky. Yeah, I'm chunky. But yeah, I feel like sometimes being in the gym, it's intimidating because you have this image of what you're supposed to look like. And when you see other people look like that, it puts you kind of in a bubble where you're like, well, I don't look like that, and I would like to. So tell me your secrets. That's one thing I never do. I never tell people, tell me your secrets. Nuh-uh. I will figure out what works for me on my own. And what works for me is when I eat in small portions, drink water, tea. I know I went to Wendy's. Calm down. I had a chicken. It's not the most. I just didn't feel like cooking today. And so my husband was like, let me just go get us something real quick. So I grabbed some chicken. And I told him to get me a tea or whatever. But I've been counting my calories. So the banana, the apple, the vegetables I have in the refrigerator that I use. If I do eat out, I do ask for the nutritional fact paper. I take that and then I log my workout and how many calories I burned, how much I'm sweating, how much I'm drinking water. Doing that, and by the time 2 months, so by March, I should be where I need to be on track. That's if I stay on track. That is my goal. I need to stay on track. That is my thing. I need to stay on track. So I'm not giving up. And now I need a black pencil, which I don't seem to see. Who in the world gives colored pencils, but then they don't have black? Oh yeah, there's black. I'm colorblind. No, I'm not. I always thought I was, though. I always thought I was colorblind when I was a kid. Because people would tell me, can you go grab that yellow thing over there? And I'm like, what yellow thing? I was just like playing dum-dum. Sometimes I do play dum-dum. I just noticed that Aladdin has black hair. I thought it was brown. So yeah, nothing really that new and exciting. Besides, I fell off my Stairmaster the other day. Here I am, minding my own business, thinking that life is beautiful. And what I have an issue is if I see someone very beautiful in the gym. If you are very beautiful, like face-wise, and the way you carry yourself, I get very distracted. You have to remember that those perfect people at one point started where you are now. That is so true. Positivity. You need a praise on a Sunday. I hate when there's like super thin lines and you have to color. And especially if it's a dark color, like you got to make sure like that is like on point. Yeah. Do me a favor, since we're 30 minutes into the live, y'all. Please push the like button. It means a lot to me when you guys push the like button. That means I know I am doing something correctly. Ooh. Do not get out of lines. I'm doing my best not to like maneuver out of the lines. But you got to stay as careful as possible. Oh, thank you, whoever pushed that like button. If anyone is watching coloring, what are some good colored pencils? That way I can prepare myself for that professionality. I really don't need professional pencils now. I really like this set. I just like colors. I love colors. More colors, the better. I just really don't want to mess up Jasmine's hair. I've heard of Arteza. Girl, okay, so let's talk about Hobby Lobby real quick, okay? I know. So, Hobby Lobby, apparently in the gay community, we've been told that Hobby Lobby does not support the LGBT community. Why? I don't know. I'm not trying to get into that. But people tend to get upset with me because I am gay and I do shop at Hobby Lobby. I don't know about you, but some of their things that they have in that store is breathtaking. I can spend hours in Hobby Lobby. I can spend hours at Joann's. I can spend hours at Michael's. Do not take me to a do not take me to well, hello, the talented Mr. Zing. Michael's has better deals. Yes, Joann's does. I'm not gonna lie. I live off of Joann's app. I get deals, coupons, whatever. I love it. And excuse me. And that's very true. Shop where you want. I shop wherever I want, so that's why I do go to Hobby Lobby. But some things that I can't seem to find are at Michael's. They have more of a smaller section. And I go and I'm like, they have nice deals, but smaller stuff. So when I'm looking for my crocheting, there's not very much yarn. So I go to Joann's because Joann's does have a lot more yarn. Between Hobby Lobby and Joann's, their yarn I love. I can spend hours just looking at every teeny tiny thing of yarn. Going from there, nice Mac shirt. Oh, this is my company. This is not even mine, it's my husband's. My t-shirt is my husband's. I wear my husband's t-shirts when I'm at home. Even though he's upstairs playing his video games, I'm still wearing his t-shirts just because they're bigger and they're comfier. And my t-shirts are more to fit me. And I feel like my t-shirts are for me to go out. So I don't buy big shirts. I just wear his shirts because they're comfier. We beefing. Listen. We ain't got no tacos. We ain't got no meatloaf. We ain't beefing. It's okay. Like, everyone has their store. Mine is Joann's. If I'm going to go anywhere, it's Joann's. Why? Because for some odd reason, every Joann's has a thrift store right next to it. Well, mine does. So I have one here in Fort Collins, and they have the thrift store right next to it. So I go thrift shopping. I try finding little knickknacks for Mr. Mubu, me. And then I also try to find material for when I sew. When it comes to Joann's, I literally go into every single aisle. And I think one time Mr. Mubu was like, call me when you're done. I was like, okay. I can never find a Dutch oven at the Ark. Just saying. I've tried so hard. I don't know how to use a Dutch oven, but it's been difficult. Alexis Bowen, my darling, how are you? Okay, everybody, let's talk about Alexis Bowen real quick. Homegirl was talking on her videos. It's okay, she's having some camera difficulties, but you know what? I'm loving her channel. I'm really happy that she's back. She's definitely had a little rough patches. No, girl, I'm not trying to make your life out there, but I'm really happy to see you. So, with that being said, I'm glad you liked your t-shirt, sweetie. Message me when you get a chance. I hope everything's well with you. You're still in my prayers. I know you went through a lot this past year. Just, if you ever need to message me, go right ahead. If I don't answer, it's probably because I am working and I take a lot of naps. So just a heads up. I have to take some naps. Going back to what I was saying, I'm just happy to see you, Alexis. $15 makes you holla. $15 doesn't. $5. Anything. Give me 50 cents. That really makes me holler. It really makes me just go anything cheap. Like, oh my goodness, what did my husband find? A juicer that was $300 he found for $5. I was like, excuse me? Like, what we like to do is we like to go through everything and we will type in what brand and find the model and what it's selling for online. And this is a $300 juicer. Howdy. I don't have juice for you. You are so adorable. She said she's gonna do something strange for a little piece of change. Who said that? Show dog. Dog is right here. She's adorable. She's supposed to have her t-shirt on, but she don't want it on today. When she does want it on, she will go grab it and carry it around. She is adorable. Excuse you. Excuse you. This is my area, and you're invading my. This is unwanted. This is unwanted physical contact. No, lay down, Mama. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. So if I push her to the side, then she'll lay down. Yeah, she is adorable. She is my baby. You're my baby. Mom, I can't have you up here. No, you need to sit down. Shh. Are you gonna go see your sisters? Okay. She's gonna get down. So yeah, I can spend hours in Joann's. I love Joann's. I think one time me and Mr. Mubu. Mr. Mubu is my baby, the love of my life. Right now he's upstairs playing his video games, and for some odd reason, honey, I can't color if you're touching my pencil. See, I have to. It's a pencil, Mom. It's a pencil. Mommy, lay down, please. Mamas, will you lay down? Yes, this is Jasmine and Aladdin. Me, your father and I. Lay down. Okay. You can't be on this table. Oh, somebody's there? Oh, Lordy. Oh. Are you done? Are you done? Go lay down. Go. Baby. Hey. Hey, I am talking to you. Baby, go lay down, Mom. Go lay down. I'm not going to try to grab the spray bottle. Go lay down. You too. Ooh, girl, she moved on that one. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. They don't like the spray bottle. Okay, so one time he left me at Joann's. I was in there for like maybe 2.5 hours. He went over to the Ark, and I was still waiting for him because he's like, call me when you're done. I was taking my sweet time. I was looking at fabrics. I was looking at pricing. I was looking at books. I was looking at yarn. I was looking at the candles. I was looking at every teeny tiny thing you can possibly think of in Joann's. So after a while, I was like, oh, he'll come back and find me. 2.5 hours by myself. That's not including the time that I spent with him in Joann's. But don't bring me and best friend. Me and best friend, ooh, we can spit. We were reading every teeny tiny thing in Joann's. And then we give each other ideas. We're like, ooh, what about this? Ooh, what about this? Ooh, boo. And I'm like, I know, right? So we come up with the most weirdest conversations in Joann's. And I don't know. It's just something about crafts. Like, I know Mr. Boo was not going to see this. He's too focused on his video game. There is some material of Nightmare Before Christmas, and he has a couple of shirts that I want to chop up and put in a blanket and then make for him. I think that would be a really, really cool idea. The one thing that I'm trying to do is bake. I'm trying to make myself my own Winnie the Pooh blanket. I can find materials at at like the thrift stores, like t-shirts, pillowcases. I want to chop those up and put them in the blanket. But every time I go to Joann's, they do not have Winnie the Pooh. And it totally pisses me off because I love Winnie the Pooh. I go to a store, lose my mind. I want everything. I am right there with you, Alexis. Right there, hand in hand. Hand in hand, boo. That is totally me all day, every day. And my daughter is going to jump up here any minute and make me ruin this beautiful painting. Told you she was going to jump up here. Do you want to lay down? Ow! Lay down. No, you're not coming up here. Lay down. Get comfy. Get comfy. Good girl. So then, yeah, like I was saying, I can spend hours in any store. I do like Michael's, but my Michael's here is kind of small, and I think we only have one of them. The other one I think is in Greeley, but don't quote me on it. Right there, perfect. I always try to get the edging of the corners when coloring. It makes me so mad because I always have to do the outside of what I'm coloring, and then I'll like shade in or color however. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, good. I have to keep looking at the image because I'm scared I'm going to color the wrong thing. So what are some good colored pencils besides our Tesla? Like, is there any colored pencils that people have been like, I prefer, because I know some people prefer Crayola. I got some Crayola. I want to make sure I'm doing the right ones. I love Winnie. Oh my goodness. I sleep with a Winnie the Pooh. I could have sworn I had a Winnie the Pooh down here earlier. I think Mr. Moo took it upstairs. But he surprised me with a baby Winnie the Pooh. So this one is baby Pooh, and it's the same size as my regular Pooh. And then the other night, we were watching Christopher Robin, the live version of Winnie the Pooh. And you know, I'm not doing anything important right now, but go ahead. I'll wait. Rudeness. But what was I saying about Winnie the Pooh? Oh, we were watching Winnie the Pooh. Christopher Robin, excuse me. We're watching Christopher Robin, and as I'm watching, I'm quoting everything that Pooh Bear says, and I grab my Pooh Bear, and when Pooh does morning exercises, I go up, down, touch the... I was playing with my Pooh Bear the whole time. That's how much I love Pooh Bear. There's a store called Julia, and it's online. And last night I freaked out because Mr. Move already got me my engagement ring and my wedding ring for when we get married in August. April. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said August. I am a terrible person. We're getting married in April. We're getting married in April, and I can't believe that because I was the one who changed the date, and I can't believe I said August. What I'm trying to say is I have to keep sharpening this because I have to go through these very small lines, and as dull as this gets, nope, There we go. I was the one that changed the date for the wedding. And he's like, I don't care as long as we get married this coming year. And I was like, okay. I specifically chose the date, and I think he's happy with it. I mean, he really doesn't say much, but we're not going all big. We're not doing any of that. It's just, I do, he does, let's do this. And shit. Excuse my language, YouTube. My apologies. Yes, I do cuss. I'm sorry. I will do my best not to. But yeah, there is. Ooh, what am I trying to say? Every time I think of what I'm trying to say, I can't think. I'm only having a brain fart. Let's change the topic. I gotta start prepping dinner tonight. Tonight, I am making my husband chile rellenos. So excited. I could live off of chile rellenos. I love chile rellenos. I did attempt to make crispy chile rellenos, which was the ones that they wrap up in the wonton sheets. I've done those a couple of times, and we smother those in green chili. Talk about fat girl problems. God, Jasmine, your hair is so thin. Like, you have to go between each and every little area. I am super excited. I'm going to crochet a pot holder for my video this week. That's something I'm probably going to do later on this afternoon. That way it gives me time to upload it. So I'm going to call it a couple of things that I have planned throughout the week, which would be Sunday Funday. Sunday Funday is when I go live. I'm probably going to do Teaching Tuesdays, which is I teach a different pattern, a different crochet pattern. I think that would be really awesome. So this week, I am doing the pot holders, and then I'm probably going to do a Whip and Chat Wednesdays. I just feel like Wednesdays is the best time to do Whip and Chats. So I'm hoping that I can provide that content for you guys on a regular basis. But tell me what you guys think, and if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. I will do my best to work out what I can. I will have a couple of unboxings. Not really unboxings, they're more just fun stuff that I've gotten in the mail. And now I really gotta pay attention to Jasmine's hair because the one closest to her face is like super thin. She has makeup on, right? But that's like her whole face. So they don't do the makeup on her eyes. I just noticed that. Okay, good. She doesn't have makeup on her eye. The one that's going to be a pain is her lips. And her lips is more like this burgundy type style. And I'm really going to have to work real hard to get through those little areas. Much better. Now let's see if we can find the proper color for her outfit and headband, because it's that specific blue. And I really don't want to mess that up, especially when it's blue. This is my scrap piece of paper that I use. And what I tend to do is I place what I think is the best color on the edges. Closest to the blue that's on her. And I hear an owl, and I'm thinking that owl is right outside my door. There has to be an owl right there, like right at my door. It is loud. Okay, seriously, guys, I have to go take a look at this. I hear like an owl. I'll bring my phone so I can take pictures. Okay, I must be tripping because when I'm in here, I hear an owl. And now that I'm not in here, now that I went outside, I heard no owl. I saw no owl, but you can hear this loud whoo in broad daylight. And I'm like, story. We do have owls way on the other side, a couple streets down, where these owls have been there for who knows how long. And last year, around this time, I think they mated or whatever, and they had a nest of owl babies. And I want something brighter for this color. And, oop, too dark. I think that's the best one I have to go with. Okay. So these owls, like everybody was taking pictures because it was in this guy's yard, and he would come out every morning, make sure that the owls are okay, making sure that there's no issues with them. And then one day the mom and dad are still here, just they are nowhere to be found. But Anthony said that a couple of times he has stepped out to go start the cars in the morning, and all you see is this owl just whoosh straight down and pick up one of the rabbits, one of the little animals out there. And Jasmine's earring is different from the one that is inside the image than here. I just noticed that. But yeah, he has seen some of the trying to catch my breath. He has seen the owls like up close and personal. I hear them, but I don't see them. I get quiet. I hate that. I get quiet when it's one of those little small, teeny, tiny areas I really don't want to mess up on. Oh, my head's just, ouch. I think my neighbors think that I'm weird because I stepped out and I'm barefoot and I'm over there looking in the trees. They saw me and I'm like, oh, hi, good afternoon. Just need some fresh air. All I gotta say is, yes, I am that weird one. Ooh, I'm liking the way this came out. So I need to know where his hand is. Okay. So right here is where Aladdin's hand is. I feel like this is done a little wonky. There goes the owl. I don't know if y'all can hear on your side, but I can definitely hear an owl. If not, I'm tripping. He's not on top of the house, is he? I even looked on top of the house. I was like, are you there? That's one thing I always thought Jasmine had was a gold belt around her. I guess not. I know my dog's here for the past weekend. We haven't had our neighbors here, and I think now that's one thing that we can't stand is that they're always stomping. Ugh. Totally makes Anthony mad. Has anyone ever messed up on coloring? I know some of us have messed up when it comes to, hey, Debbie. Deb, sorry. You changed your name? Yes, I did. After being a part of some more crafts, I just felt like dancing with a drag queen was just too on point. I want to be better. I want to practice more crafts. That's why I chose to change my name. Excuse me. Meaning, I want to not just be dye and paint with a drag queen where I want to color, I want to dye and paint, I want to crochet. These are the things that I love. No, I'm not trying to copy anybody. So everyone has their own interests and hobbies, and I do. Ask Mr. Mubu. I have my yarn over there. I have my dye and painting over here, and I have my my colored pencils and my coloring books right here. And I find it very, very peaceful. Interesting. It just dawned on me, what color am I going to do these people's faces? I got to do my best to try to find a skin tone. Hello, gorgeous. How can I help you? What is it that you need right here? Is there something that need here? Let me just close up my station to help you, okay? Ready? Alrighty. What can I help you with? What need do you need right now? Tell me. I'm ready to listen, boo-boo. I'm all ears. Like I have nothing better to do right now. Really? Yeah? What? Tell me about it. Are you mad because you don't have a t-shirt? You ragged when I said t-shirt. You want one of your t-shirts on? If you can go find your t-shirt, I'll put it on. Oh, Deb, I think you might like the book that I got. In here, I got the nature ... I love ... It's more of the like hardcore ... like you know what you're gonna paint until after it's done, but it's ... and I can't wait to start it. Like these numbers go up to 297. I think that's the latest number I got. I wonder if they show what it is. This one's number 48. 48 is supposed to be a panagolan. Ooh, number 47 is a lily. Yeah, this is fun to do. I love ... Can I continue? Are you sure? Positive? Thank you. Yeah, I'm not like one of those good colors that can like shade. No, I'm not that good. I can contour my face, but I can't contour with colored pencils. I'm not that professional yet. You gotta help me work up on that. I don't want to color Aladdin's arm blue, so I have to try to like make it as close as possible when it comes to that area. Can we do like one strokes, like going up and around? Oh man, I just touched his elbow. Seeing Jasmine's up in the air, so if I even go a tinch over that line, I am so screwed. So screwed. Since Robin does have, I found the book I told you about. I will send it when you get my next paycheck. Oh, so you ain't got buy me nothing. Since you just, I was just about to talk about, we share brainwaves right now, Robin. Like, ooh. Okay, so Robin, my question for you is with your Teslas, are you able to blend very well when it comes to coloring? Because I'm not that good. Because, like, if you look at Jasmine, her on top of Aladdin, and the sunlight is coming down, so it makes a little bit more of a brighter tone. Yeah, I don't have that. I can't do that. So she's just gonna be a one tone person. Same with Aladdin. And if you see like if they're in the shadow, like Jasmine's feet, this is still the same color, but it has more of like that darkish gray. I guess it's different than painting, but if you're coloring, you're gonna do the best of your ability to do, I mean, what you can. Because I mean, look at the way I'm doing this. I did the best for the sky. I didn't want to put no gray, girl. I can't do that gray. That's like watercolor. So I gotta make the pine trees stand out. I gotta make her stand out. It's hard. See, I can, like I said, I can blend my face, but I can't blend when it comes to colored pencil. I tend to have difficulties when it comes to that. Don't go over. Stucky and Bud is back on. I love Stucky and Bud. If you guys don't know who Stucky and Bud is, they are two gorgeous guys. They're adorable. If Stucky and Bud ever come in here, tell them I said hey. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So there's a website called Julia, and they're like my husband already bought me a ring. Yeah, I'm not that good, boo. I'm not that good. I can only do my own makeup. I tried doing my mom, like I did my mom's makeup. She came out great, but me, not like I can't do other people's makeup. Like one time I did someone's makeup, and as I was blending their face, hey, leave her alone. As I was blending her face, I even did like I made her clean her face. I made her wash, totally do her face, and I decided to put some primers in her face to help her pores, help whatever, like to give it more of a smoother canvas. And when she did, I started putting the foundation, and her pores started to pop. Like I don't know if you ever seen like a cartoon where like a witch had popping pores. Like I don't know how to describe it. And I was so scared. I was like she wasn't having an allergic reaction. She didn't have an allergic reaction, but it was just I can't do other people's face because I know how my face works. I don't know how other people's faces works. I'm not that talented. I didn't go to beauty school. I decided to just pick up a makeup brush one day and I was like, hey, I want to look cute. But I like with my mom, she has a beautiful smooth face, and it was so easy to contour, apply makeup. But I've done a couple of people where it hasn't been that great. And it makes me really, really sad. I'm like, not that great. I can do some great eyeshadow blends and stuff, some contouring, but like when it comes to like the actual, hey, what is wrong? Are you okay? Okay, just checking. Um, yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not that great, and it's totally bummed me out. Got ya. Glad somebody does, because there's just times where I just struggle. And since my group, I want to make that as an announcement. I'm going to start doing that more often. My group is no longer specifically for dye and painting. So whatever anyone is working on, I would love to see if they're crocheting, if they're dye and painting, if they're coloring, if they're whatever anyone is doing. I really want to see what everyone is working on. No. I shouldn't have looked at her because now she's gonna try to jump up. What did I say? She's looking at her options on how to jump up here, and I shouldn't have looked at her. Okay, good. She walked away. Keep walking. Keep walking. Don't make eye contact. Just joking. I love my little fur baby. She's my little baby. You gotta watch what tones you resin. Speaking of resin, Miss Alexis Bowen, can I just simply say I love your eyelash holders? Because I leave my eyelashes in the car. So one time I was doing drag and I was so exhausted from performing that I decided to take off my eyelashes, and I was like, oh, there's no better feeling than taking your eyelashes off. And as I was looking in the mirror, we went through a drive-through to order food, and I put my eyelashes in the visor where the mirror is, and I open up that visor. I just placed them there, and then I got distracted, and I slammed the visor up. And for months, about a year and a half, excuse me, those eyelashes sat there, dried up, damaged. I was so mad. And I went and bought me new ones, and the love of my life was like, babe, like, you do know you have eyelashes in the car. And I go, yeah, they're damaged and I can't use them. He's like, are you serious? And I go, yeah. But you always when it comes to drag, you always got to be switching out those eyelashes. You can't have the same eyelashes. I mean, you can have some, but you can't. They get dirty, they get sticky, they get damaged. No more jewelry. Big pieces now. I made something. Girl, you're doing too much for me. You need to stop, boo. Just joking. I love when people pamper me. One thing I want to try doing, I know it's going to be another expensive craft, but since I go to Joann's a lot, I really want to try jewelry making for drag queens. I find lots of big pendants and charms and just jewelry, and I want to make them to where like the big pageant glamour, super shining, really sparkly gems, like something that you would see out of, the Queen's Castle. I think my daughter wants to go outside. I want to take her out here in a second, but that's probably when I'll sign off. I've been wanting to do that and probably selling it for drag queens, but I need to see how reliable it is. like how sturdy they are. That's something I thought I would think is pretty cool. But I don't know how, like, I don't like expensive crafts. Like, I have a circuit to make all those t-shirts and stuff, and I'm thinking about selling it. I have a friend of mine, a coworker actually. Well, she is a friend too. She's a sweetheart, Ariel. She's a sweetheart, and she has one, and she's like, "Oh, I'm loving it. I love it. It's just it tends to be a lot." And when I was making stuff for when I was thinking about doing stuff for like other YouTubers, giving them little gifts here and there, you gotta understand that craft is not cheap. It's not cheap. And I was really bummed out about it. And I still am. Like, it's just not for me. And that's why when I do see other YouTubers doing something like that, I get really excited. See, I need to make Robin her shirt. Damn. My bad, Robin. I'll make you your shirt. I promise. See, like that right there. Now I feel bad. I need to make you your shirt. See, I told you I always droop down. When it comes to this craft, it's expensive, and I'm not about very expensive crafts. Like, you have to make money. You have to have the money to keep putting into it. And sometimes it gets really overwhelming, and I mean really overwhelming. And that's not the one I want to be. I don't want to be like that. Like, nay. I noticed these pencils don't have names, colors. I need a pencil that has the name of the color on it. Stop it. No. Just because the neighbor's dog is barking up a storm doesn't mean you need to bark up a storm. You're cute and adorable, and you should stay that way. Do I need to spray you? That's what I thought. Why don't you lay down? So that's kind of that's how I feel about it. And don't get me wrong, like, there's days where I'm like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it like this." I get really excited. Then there's days where I'm like, I don't want to do that. Okay, she does have more of a darker lipstick in here, but I don't want to make it. Because if you see Jasmine in a picture, it kind of makes it look like she doesn't have very dark lips. Jasmine. Disney Jasmine. Her image shows more of a pinkish lip. But then in this painting, she has more of a reddish lip. Even in the movie, she has more of a reddish lip. So it's like, what color do I choose her lip as? Well, Mama, do you need to go outside? Is that what you want? You need to use the restroom? See, I was going to wait. Well, what do you want? Fine, I will cuddle you. Yes, I will cuddle you. Yes. Hey, stop it. Stop. Stop it. There goes the owl. Stop it. Stop. No. Stop that. There goes that owl again. I know I gotta start making dinner here too. So maybe this should be my farewell. Since you beautiful people have been so nice, please don't forget to share this video. I can't wait to see what I pull out for next Sunday. Stop it. I can't wait to see what I do for next Sunday fun day. I might do more coloring. I might do dye and painting. We just don't know. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is our first Sunday fun day. Thank you guys for spending it with me. I definitely love you guys lots. And don't forget to push the like button and the subscribe button, and then push the little bell so you can get all the notifications of my videos, because I will be having some crocheting videos for some patterns. I will also be having, oh, shoot that word. I'm also going to be having some whipping chats when it comes to dyeing painting, so I hope y'all like it. But I hope you guys have a great Sunday and stay safe. You guys enjoy your day, and just know that this little person sends all the love to you guys. Bye. Happy Sunday fun day. Yay.